Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Mass Effect 2. We're playing through the trilogy. We're so close to being done. So last time we picked up a new crew member. His name is Legion. And we are going to, kind of in a weird state right now. What we've done is we've activated we've basically activated the end of the game. It's not entirely true, but it's pretty close.
Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Not yet.
So, yeah, that's our new crew member, Legion. And, how do I even explain it? We've set in motion the events to give us one big choice before the end of the game. And this choice is going to determine how much of our crew stays alive.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
And I really want people to stay alive. So there are some missions that we won't be able to get to until we actually beat the game. We're going to come back and do them. A lot of people have been asking for Project Overlord. What am I doing right now? Have been asking to do the DLC. We won't be able to get to it during the game, but we can come back around to it. So, yeah, we can do one mission before we do the actual the end of the game. Is it 1 or 2? I want to say it's 2. I really want to do this mission, but we also need to do Legion's loyalty mission as well. So this is kind of important because it sets in motion the events of Mass Effect 3. But yeah, let's do Project Overlord. Let's do Legion's mission right now. Help him take back his ship. It's not very long, but some interesting moral stuff that we can kind of talk about. Alright. Heretic Station. So if you remember, Mass Effect 1, the Geth are basically split into 2 factions. Like, the Heretics worship the Reapers, and that's why they followed Saren. And this is kind of like what we thought Geth were, right? Geth, we killed them all because that's how we perceive Geth. But most Geth, like Legion, have not left the Perseus Veil. They're like trying to rebuild their culture just like any other species. So let's bring Tally along, just maybe get some interesting dialogue. Let's go with yeah, I think that's a DLC skin. Alright, 4 points. Singularity. This is pretty useful. Maximum number of targets, 6. I can dig it. It's just not as wide. Honestly, there's very few occasions where you'll actually be able to suck in 6 people. So I don't like this choice. In Mass Effect 3, the choice is a little bit better. What you decide to do with Singularity. And there's, yeah. It's pretty useful. Let's go. We won't need that at the end of the game. This is like the last mission we'll need it on. AI hacking. Could use it here. I really just want to get his combat drone though. So we go combat drone. We're gonna go with an attack drone. Geth infiltrator. I like recharge time. Shield boost. We won't be using what's this? Weapon damage. We won't be using this shield boost too much because we're not going to be using the character too much. So let's see, Shepard, arc projector, good.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. This facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of the station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
So it's kind of interesting to have Geth, who are completely...
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Oh, we can, Tally.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
So if you walk on these, basically alarms go off. It's not the most complex system in the world, but...
Got the target. Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in Geth hubs.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
So they give you this, they continually give you this ambiguity as to, we don't really know what's going to happen. Like, it's never been done before. But at the same time, if you just destroy the heretics, then yeah, like Legion said, the question is irrelevant, right?
Overriding turret.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Because one way or another, the problem's dealt with. I've never, I haven't personally done the destroy heretics option because basically you're giving people a second chance, which is to me they've set it up in such a way that the negatives don't outweigh the positives. Like the heretics, yeah, they'll be merged, but at the same time at the same time, it just doesn't, I don't know, this doesn't matter, right? So I guess the choice really just comes down to whether or not you want the bad guys to live, like you as a player. And if you are afraid of, you know, Legion, I guess some negative implications of Legion, but they just don't play that up enough to make it believable. Like, I don't think you'll ever know that Legion is... Hey, get off Tally. Like, if the heretics were to merge, like, if they made it so you were to suddenly, like, the true Geth were to suddenly turn heretic, then it would kind of make more sense as a downside, right? It'd be a little extreme, but it would actually give you pause. You'd want to destroy the heretics more. But right now, I feel like the choice is just, you know, it just doesn't matter either way.
Affirmative.
I think it's because of that I don't really have an attachment to this this loyalty mission. I think that I should, because it's definitely a lot of moral ambiguity, but at the same time, it's just, it doesn't quite strike home with me.
Order received.
I've been playing through Mass Effect 2 again. I actually played through all the way through Mass Effect 1 again as a male shepherd because I wanted to experience the Ashley relationship, and as I moved through it, I just keep thinking to myself, like, wow, Ashley sucks. Like, she's just overly, like, everything is, she's just so negative, and it doesn't feel like there's a connection between her and Shepard. Like, at no point, it's kind of just like they turned a switch on, and that was where the relationship started.
We've been spotted.
It's just really strange because I've never gone through it before because I never there was better options. But going back through it again, since I have so little left to little new things left to try.
Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Alright, this is going to be Geth shield strength, I think. Not overly vital that we pick it up, but I want to... It doesn't take any time either, so...
This looks interesting.
But yeah, so I'm moving through this hoping that Ashley becomes a little bit more palatable as a human being. I mean, Mass Effect 2, she kind of... It kind of sucks. Just regardless of whether you have Ashley or Caden around, it's not... They just don't give you enough interactions with them to really make it, to develop the story. Yeah, this one's kind of annoying, just because of where the placement is. Like, you can get down here.
Attacking requested target.
I'll take them.
Under fire. Malfunctions inside. Automated flight upgrade.
there were some questions as to what we should play after Mass Effect 3 is over and done. And if you guys want to see me play through Witcher 3, I may do that. I don't own the game yet, so I will have to kind of strap for cash right now, but I may be able to pick it up, you know, later, eventually. But my Steam library is like, I have 50 games or something ridiculous. I guess it's not too ridiculous by most standards nowadays, but I have plenty. I'm sure we'll find something.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
The heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack you.
If they reached this judgment before they left, we would have heard it in their thoughts. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Alright, so I think we are going to destroy the heretics this time around, just because I kind of want to see what happens if we don't merge them together. But I have a feeling that I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But I have a feeling that not much is going to change, except maybe a line or two lines. Right, you have to accidentally not press spacebar while like looking anywhere in this room, except for directly at what you want to grab. So
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We could override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
alright, so each of these turrets, and you've seen it before already, but you can activate them and then
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
they'll turn on the Geth there. But you want to try to save them just because it makes it a little easier. It's not overly... actually, this mission can be pretty difficult just because of how many Geth you have to deal with, especially when they start bum rushing you from the sides. So if you can nip it in the bud, like kind of get them before they get to get upstairs. Oh, I don't even have enough ammo. Then it's a much easier encounter. Okay. More? Gotta find some ammo. Let's turn that one on. Accidentally turned another one on. This whole, run out of ammo so quick. So quick. I usually end up, getting closed into the back. I was really trying to press on him this time, but Unless, if I run out of ammo in my SMG, then I basically can't do anything else. It's hard to keep him at bay. The Locust is good weapon for this mission, even though the damage is slightly lower. If you're complementing it with other abilities and such, it's pretty powerful. Yeah, there's not enough ammunition here. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright, try not to activate anything. Another way to do this is to defend one side, but this game is... It gives you some really bad angles to deal with.
Target acquired.
Yeah, and they're gonna... Yep, not a lot of ammo. Not a whole lot. I think there's some back. I think there's some that continually respawns back here. But it's, yeah, a little frustrating to get to. Yep. Just can't do it. Not quite quick enough. Alright. Let's move back up. Get some ammo. Alright, you can see some hunters coming up. Oh wait, is this a prime? No, it's a hunter. Put that one on. Try to clean out this whole side here. Not too shabby so far. Running low on ammo, gonna come back over here. Again. So double drones is kinda cool because they're great for distractions. So when things are charging you like this, it's nice to have around. Let's turn on both these turrets. We're getting pretty close to the end, and we got a bunch of turrets left, so doing pretty good. Pull is really working a charm here. On the hunters, it's a great delay strategy, unless they float upstairs. Okay.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Alright, so yeah, I usually rewrite them.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
Yeah. Just give me the hard choices.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
Alright, there's a lawnmower outside, so hopefully you won't hear too much of that, but it's... Yeah, we're gonna go with the fact that it's safer to kill them. I'm really interested in seeing what happens.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? to worship the Reapers and attack organics.
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic bonding mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
We're gonna blow right through this. Plus 30 Renegade, wow. Kind of a lot. We are capped out on Paragon. I think we are still. Boop. 1. Boop. 2.
Got the target.
Oh, come on, guys. Where are you?
Right behind you.
Where's my team? Where my team at?
Can do.
They give you a very generous amount of time to do this, so long as you have a heavy weapon. If you used your heavy weapon earlier on, then you have some issues. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Oh, a lawnmower! So loud.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Alright, so there was a slight change there, and it's just, Tali says that we already made the Geth stronger by rewriting them or something, and this is just, you know, we weakened them by destroying the station.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Non-classified data. I kind of wonder, like, Tali didn't really have to actually do that. It's kind of a strange olive branch. What if Legion was like, Tali, I don't want this crap. Alright, I think that's actually...
IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Oh, there it
I
is.
suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Yeah, I bet you would, Edie. Alright, you know what? Why don't we just do this real quick? Back on the Normandy. Save it. Alright, let's go access.
Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper
IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Alright guys, let's just load everybody up on the shuttle. And then we'll decide the 2 people to take with us.
And I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, entire team. Let's just jump on in here. Into this usually tiny shuttle that holds like, what, 6 people?
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who? Oh, shit. We're getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Alright.
Shit.
We are under attack.
God, what is that?
We'll hold it off as long as we can.
Hurry, Joker!
You're our only shot, Joker. Go!
I shouldn't laugh at that. That's terrible.
Shit! Shit.
So if you stay still for too long, like if you just kind of hang out, then you will lose. That's how it goes. And if you get caught, you walk too close, you lose.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Shit!
Okay, you're telling me that's not hilarious? Go on. Come on. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna...
Offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
Just doing stuff.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing Pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
So we haven't had too many interactions with Edie, or heard too many lines from her, aside from the just normal missions. But her banter with Joker, like she starts to reveal more of her personality, and also develop one, and that continues into Mass Effect 3, and actually plays a really big role.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay. Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
I think it's time we bump up our trip to the Collector homeworld.
The IFF is clean and online. With EDI hooked in, we can go through the Omega-4 relay anytime we want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against Collectors? Break my arm at them? EDI cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
EDI's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Now, normally, if you haven't, you don't have all the upgrades, or maybe it has something to do with loyalty missions too, they'll warn you, like they'll give you more of an option, but you can see that both people are kind of on board, ready, set, go. And this choice defines what happens to your crew. If you say not quite yet, I still want to screw around in the galaxy and waste my time, then your crew dies. They die on the last mission. Not your squad mates. Your squad mates will still survive, but your other expendables will get, yeah, they'll die a horrible death. So you want to do this one if you want like the best ending.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Alright guys and gals, this is where we are going to leave it. In Mass Effect 2, there's a lawnmower still outside. Almost done. This is going to be the next mission is going to be the last mission. And then that'll be the end of Mass Effect 3, or 2, Mass Effect 2, and then we'll go back, we'll do the Amanda Kenson mission, which is going to take an episode. I might, okay, if I go through Project Overlord, I might just end up doing the Firewalker bits and pieces by myself and just showing you the main content, kind of the interesting stuff, because there is a fair amount of filler that we want to, that we should probably try to avoid, to be completely honest. So I'll just do that, and that'll kind of shorten things down a little bit, and then we'll move into Mass Effect 3 and talk about all the wonderful stuff and all the hit or miss stuff, and yeah, have a good time of it. Thanks very much, folks. Wrel signing off.